can't swear I won't change. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of myself. Cocky something that I did.
Now introducing the starting lineup for your Milwaukee Bucks. The man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 15, starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 5, Gary Trent Jr. And forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And a chance here to check out some stats for Damian Lillard.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Clark in at the 5 roaming the paint. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Shot from the wing, and it's Lillard missing. Pirtle with the ball. In the corner, Barrett with it. This one for 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Giannis passes to Lillard. Trent kicks to Middleton. Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit that one.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem. Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
And here is Quickly. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. Quickly the pass to Dick. Over Trent. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Giannis outside. Middleton outside. Giannis outside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Barnes finds Barrett. Now here's Pirtle. He's covered by Clark. And here's Barnes for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Bucks making a change here. Lights checked in. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Raptors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Milwaukee. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the Bucks, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. And we'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Toronto leading by 13. Onside, Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Giannis. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. For Toronto, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Middleton. Takes the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. bench with some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Prince in for Lillard. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Middleton with it, picked up by Barrett. Prince, the pass to Middleton. Prince with a screen on Brown. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Along right. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Olynyk. Shoots the 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Olynyk. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
And here's Middleton after R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Pass to Zeller. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Barrett, he's not too far away from a spot in the starting 5. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got 9.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Middleton. And nothing is falling for him right now. Toronto's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. For 3, Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. He's got 18.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Abaji. Onside, Barrett. There's Brown with the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now, here's Portis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. A different look from Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. A new group in now for the Raptors. There's 1:47 left in the first half. And the basket by Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
It's Dick on the wing. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Dick's got 8.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here's Lillard. 26 points for him last game against Orlando. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Dick passes to Barnes. Shoots over Portis. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 8 points for him.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Lillard from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Trent outside. And here's Prince outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Onside, Barrett fires the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Good on the three-point shot.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's partly effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Toronto Raptors.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Checking out Toronto, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Trent with the wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Pirtle. He has yet to score, and the 3 ball is good.
And not really the strength of his game, but Barnes making a statement there.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dick finds Barnes. On the wing quickly. Covered by Lillard. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Giannis. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Quickly. Onside, Barrett. Back to Quickly. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. There's the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Lillard with it. Can they get it? Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And that's 20 points for Grady Dick.
Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooting.
For 3, Middleton. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
2 minutes.
Dick in the corner. The tray. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. For 3, Barrett. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Now, here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Quickly against Lillard. Goes up from the top of the key. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing quickly. From the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Toronto Raptors able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Brown. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. Now here's Portis. Prince can hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Abaji. Over Prince. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. For three, Mitchell hits it from three-point range.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now Olynyk after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Here's Abaji. 5 to shoot. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Portis. Pass to Trent. Hands the 12-footer.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Abaji, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Round kicks to Olynyk. Toronto working the ball around now. For 3, Mitchell. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly. Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. Mitchell in the corner. Takes the 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now Boucher after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Brown outside. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And with the victory tonight, they'll take the second game just as they took the first one between these two teams, moving their record to 2-0 with 1 left against the Bucks.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for R.J. Barrett.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And the first one drops. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
He's off on the second. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Milwaukee has possession after Toronto got the 3-pointer. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Shed over Trent. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Misses the three. Giannis against Boucher. The three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, R.J. Barrett.